Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. We're still in this truck, although not for much longer. Got a little bit of a teaser on the truck, and we run more crane mats. Same trip as yesterday. So yeah, a little boring on the run, but we have exciting news. So stay tuned for some trucking. Good morning. We're in Fort Dodge right now, and we're about to pull out and head south for our second delivery of crane mats. Hopefully it goes smoothly. I called in just a second ago. Contact actually answered, so that was awesome. We got an inch and a half of rain, well, more than an inch and a half. It was probably 1 3/4 inches of rain last night. So you guys remember that it was soft yesterday. Yeah, I called in to make sure that I could get into the yard. I wanted to talk to somebody that was there to make sure that it was safe. Because getting stuck in a rental truck is not on my list of things to do. I've done it before. I don't want to do it again. Yeah, we got about 8 miles south right now to go. I already got the broker emailing me, wanting to know what time I'm going to be there. Like, wow. Leave me alone. Sorry, I'm not actually, well, not grumpy anymore. I was a little grumpy because I didn't have coffee this morning, but I have coffee now, so I'm gonna drink that. I'm gonna shut up and let it do its thing. I was going to attempt to unstrap, but that is not going to be possible this morning. Look at this. He said it was fine, but it is. We're going to be parked in a puddle. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to park right here so I can go out around. I will not be unstrapping. Oh. I do see one loader on, and there's a guy in the second one. Oh, everybody's warming up and getting ready to go. There's no other crane mats in the yard right now. So my buddy yesterday most likely got unloaded, but I am not. I don't know how deep it is. I don't think it's that deep. It's just funny. We're just in a lake. That tells you how much water. You guys remember what it looked like yesterday? Yeah, that's how much water we have. A lot. A lot of water. So, I'm really hoping that my loader comes and gets me quickly here. And, we got unloaded quick. That would be a huge blessing. Getting another load off today would be a awesome thing. But we will see. One interesting about this yard, they have mobile camera pods, trailers, whatever you want to call it. You got multiple up on the yard. So, don't try to steal anything. They get ya. Okay. I need to catch up to this guy. He's not slowing down this morning, which I don't blame him, but I need to send it up this hill because It's soft. All right, let's go catch up to him. Wonder how close to where I was yesterday I'll be today. Sure, he's gonna go now. I have to wait a minute because there's lots of people coming. This is a busy road. Probably should have gone right there, but I'll go in the next gap right now. Just anticipate it and we'll be fine. Go, go, truck. Go, go. Go, go. This is going smoothly. We should be able to do what we need to do. I don't need to stop for breakfast on the way down. I need to commit to making it down before lunch. Before they break on lunch is what I need. So. We should be able to do that. That clock is wrong, if you're wondering. I haven't looked a while to see what time it is. I believe it's before 8 o'clock, though. I think it's like 7:50 right now. I'm sure we're going to unload off the road again, which is perfect for me because we're not actually in a job site, and I don't feel bad for not wearing my my hard hat. I got my high vis vest on, but see if we're here at the same site again. That would be awesome. We're slowing down. Cross our fingers. Yep, looks like we're here again. Sweet. It's 8:13 at this present second. We're unloaded and we're rolling. Everything keeps going the way they are right now. We're gonna get a second load in today. So that's what I needed. Obviously, we're not gonna have time to lollygag. We won't be stopping in between here and Seymour. 3 hours and 15 minutes or so is how long it takes to get down there. It might be slightly shorter. Trucker Path has you do some weird things that you don't have to do, so I'll be going the way I know I need to go, rather than the way Trucker Path tells me I should go. And we're gonna get the second round done in today, and I am excited about that. Very excited about that. Anything else I have to say? I've had my headset charging here. It's been dead. I need to call the dealer because I need to find out if they have paperwork for the overhaul. hopefully they do. That would be just dandy. Let's see if this guy goes. I think he's got a stop sign. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Can't tell. This side does. At any rate, I'm gone. He really should have just gone, but sure I got off to the side here for these local folk. Actually, they're not local folk. Those are Siemens. I'm assuming that's who's making these turbines, who made these turbines. So we might end up with some blade stands coming out of here, going down to what is it? Fort Madison. Yeah, that's what it is. That would be awesome. Slow down a little bit. It's soft on the shoulder. I don't like it. At any rate, we're fine. We're gonna. I don't have a good place to mount this camera, so that's why we're not getting any time lapse. So yeah, I'll probably end up seeing you down in Seymour, get some footage of somebody else getting loaded, and then we're just doing the same thing. So sorry it's boring, but that's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you're doing boring stuff because it pays the bills. Anyway, here we freaking are. We made it. It is 11:17 right now. So we made it with plenty of time to spare. There's one truck in front of us. That is just fine. What I'm hoping is that there's still enough 20-footers. That's what I'm hoping. All right. Need to touch base in a second here. Well, I didn't get any recording, and I am sorry. It's right at noon right now. Again, there was snafu with the paperwork, and the only reason why there was is because this load is hauling for Wolverine Matt, is who I contracted through. It's a direct customer. They are a Matt broker, not a freight broker, a Matt broker. So this is a direct customer. Sort of, right? Anyway, for those of you who haul crane mats, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, the BOL, it's got all the right numbers on it, but it's not labeled as Wolverine mat. It's labeled as Sterling. So there's just discrepancy there. But obviously, they're in cahoots on some level because it's the right number. I have two different numbers and they're both right, and it's going to the right location. So confusing, but it's figured out. We have the right load, the right stuff. Like I said yesterday, this is a I just lost my train of thought. It's lighter today because I only have 10 of them, which means I'm now down to the lower 70s on weight rather than upper 70s. So thumbs up on that. And now we're gonna hightail it. Probably gonna stop quickly for lunch, but my whole goal was reached when I made it here before lunch. So we're gonna get this load off today. We should be at our delivery around 3 o'clock. So that is a huge bonus. puts us back more on track for the week. I'm gonna drive overly fast on some dirt roads for a little while and probably talk to you when we stop for lunch. It's nice that we're not running through rain anymore. It's still overcast. It's cool. Got my window down. I'm enjoying that. Got some news. I don't have an approval, but I did get word that I should have an approval today on that truck that I'm looking at. So it's possible that as soon as tomorrow, we could be in a truck. We'll see. Take you along for the ride. We're in Osceola, whatever you want to call it. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Sorry. Automatic has a mind of its own. I am going to stop for fuel. Not for fuel, for food right now. There's a Casey's up here that's an easy on-off, so we're going to do that. I'm hungry, and there's very limited easy on-offs, and I'm right here anyway, so I might as well. Actually might be a Subway right here. Well, there is, but I ain't gonna make it to that one. There's no parking on that street. There's no place for me to sit, so I ain't walking. We're going to Casey's. I think the Subway used to be down here somewhere, but I'm not positive. At any rate, right over here is where we're going. We're almost there. We're like 10 minutes away from our location. It's a little gloomy, but it's not pouring like it was this morning. It's just sort of spitting at me. Called the on-site contact, and he was, at first, he's like, oh, we stopped. I've been trying to tell people to stop. We stop unloading at 3. Thankfully, he's gonna make it work. They stay later. He's just trying to avoid people showing up way after that. I'm only gonna be there at 3:20 is what time I'm gonna be there. So that's really not that long after. And the other mat company told me 4. So we should. I don't know. I assumed I was fine. At any rate, he's going to get us unloaded. So I'm grateful for that. The guy coming for the trailer is not coming tonight. He's probably going to come tomorrow. Which is fine because I don't think I'm actually going to be able to go through with the sale of that truck tomorrow anyway. Not because I'm not going to. I actually did get approved. That's really why I got back on here. I'm approved. And we're good to go. It's slightly more payment than I wanted, but it's only, well, they shortened the term. Hold on. I was about to turn to the wrong place. So, yeah, sorry. Because I'm using my phone to record, I didn't have my GPS pulled up. And I haven't been this direction. I've been the other way. But anyway, doesn't matter. We're going to get loaded. We're going to buy this truck. I am going to reveal did I already say this? It is a Peterbilt. We'll say that. That's all more I'm going to say. It's a Peterbilt, and you guys will find out maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday, what it actually is. I am pretty excited. I've been trying to call the salesman. He's not answering my phone calls, so I'm gonna keep calling after I get delivered, which it shouldn't take long to deliver because we're going straight to site. So my guess is like 15 minutes. No, this is not a 4-lane. I'm just getting past. The dash is slow, I found out. I'm actually going 59 or 60. So he really wants to go fast. I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna go pick up that truck on Thursday. And I probably will rent a car. Probably rent a car, and I'll probably go Thursday morning. Either Wednesday night or Thursday morning, one of the two. Probably Thursday morning, because I would like to get a good night's rest. So, anyway, I'm gonna shut up. We're gonna get into the site, get this delivered, and finish for the day. Apologize for today being a lame video. I just have a lot of irons in the fire today. We're cruising home. We are on 175 right now, and yeah, we're gonna take 2 lanes the whole way home. Hour and a half away. I've been on the, like I said, I've been on the phone, irons in the fire. I did already say that we're not going to end up being able to get that truck settled on tomorrow. Well, we'll get it settled on. We won't pick it up tomorrow. Probably pick it up on Thursday is my guess. I called the salesman, and apparently it's a truck on consignment, so he doesn't have the ability to make a call. Well, he can make a phone call, but I offered a couple $1,000 less than what they're offering, which they just lowered the price a little bit. So he's gonna call in the morning and touch base with the customer, local fleet there. The truck's in Council Bluffs, if you guys are wondering. Truck that I'm looking at. So that's part of the reason why I can't just go tomorrow, or just I need to sort of schedule a situation so I can get over there. So that's what I'm dealing with. My guess is Thursday morning is when I will head over there and final look at the truck, because I've never actually seen it. Just had a conversation with him. I didn't really, honestly, I asked a couple questions, but there's only so much you can ask a salesman when it's not actually, like, I would like to talk to the person who put it on consignment, right? Who actually knows something about the truck. But I know it has 200,000 miles on a overhaul, and that there's paperwork. And yes, one of you guys asked, do they actually ask for the paperwork, the financing company? Yes, they did. And I got that to them this morning. Doesn't sound like anybody else is trying for the truck, but if I need to put a deposit down, it probably will. And tomorrow morning. Nothing's going to happen now because it's the end of the day. But things are moving along. I'm really excited. I've already told you that. A little too excited, actually. I don't know what all happened. If it was because of the rain, or if because I was anxious about finding out about the loan, but I didn't sleep real great last night. I would like to be to the next step, but That's our nature, right? Being patient. Doing my best to just relax and trust, and asking. I don't know why I try to filter what I'm saying. Let me just say exactly what I'm thinking. Pray and ask if this is the right decision. I think it is. And like I say, I pray that it is. And I feel very good about it. Anyway, yes. There you go. Looking forward to the next steps. Glad that I should not have to be living in this truck for very long. This truck really isn't that bad. I complain about it, but it's not. It's. If I was going to drive a fleet truck, if I couldn't have a PACCAR product, this is what it would be. I wouldn't get a Freightliner. I wouldn't get a Volvo. I'd get an International. I really would. I like it. I've driven both the newer Cascadias and Volvos and the International, and I like this the best. So, out of those three, this would be close to what the setup would be if I was going to get a truck like this. This is actually a mid-roof. It's got the cowl on the top that you could remove. Hold on, I gotta take a phone call. Phone call. That was good. We're in the town of Dayton, Iowa right now. We're on 175. I've already told you that earlier. We had some severe storms come through. I don't know that we got any tornadoes in my area, but a couple of these small towns got hit with some high winds and knocked over some branches and stuff. Ogden was one of those towns that got hit. I drove through that twice today, on the way down and back. I don't even remember specifically what I was talking about before I got a phone call there. Yeah. I was trying to wrap up the video and give you guys a little bit of idea. The truck that I'm not looking at, it's in Council Bluffs and it's a Peterbilt, but it's not at the Peterbilt dealer in the area. I don't remember if there's one in Council Bluffs or it's in Omaha. It's not at that dealer, if anybody cares. You're welcome. I'm giving you little tidbits, but I'm not actually going all the way. This is unlike me. I don't usually make things suspenseful. I shouldn't have to be suspenseful now, but I guess technically we're not settled on the price, so if they don't budge in the price, I'm still gonna buy it. So we're gonna end that right there. I didn't have a load for tomorrow because I thought maybe I'd be going to Council Bluffs tomorrow, so I'm gonna look at the load board again in a little bit, but I think I'm probably gonna be sleeping in tonight. Tomorrow morning is what I'm gonna be doing, and maybe I'll get a load tomorrow, maybe I won't. We will see, and y'all will probably find out. But anyway, more exciting things to come. Thanks for watching. Comment down below what you think. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.